Hey guys, Andrew at Vitali Partners, and today we're taking a really special look at the new Prestan Infant Ultralights. These things have been something I've been asking for a really long time, and so when I got the call from Prestan that they were developing this and they showed me some of the CAD drawings for it and asking for some feedback, I was super excited because this is really something that we need, especially if you're an instructor that travels out a lot and does classes at offices and daycare centers or whatever. This is going to be super helpful because it makes maneuvering that equipment a lot easier, and so it pairs well with their adult ultralights that they've had out for a while now, and so this kind of completes that set. So we're going to go and take a first look at this. Other than the CAD drawings, which I saw several months ago, I have not personally gotten my hands on or opened any of these packages. So this will be kind of an initial impression of the product. First off, you've got a single infant mannequin that you can purchase. It comes with these drawstrings, so it's kind of like backpack type of a case, which I think is pretty cool. Then you also have your 4-pack here, and it comes with handle straps and a shoulder strap. Very, very light. And then here we've got a 12-pack, and so if you're doing large classes, you can go for something like this. Also, I thought, what was interesting, I'm going to move these down for a second. I wanted to just do kind of a size comparison. This bag here is the professional series of Prestan infant mannequins, and this is a 4-pack. And so when you compare the 4-pack to the 12-pack, they are almost identical in size, and weight-wise, this is significantly heavier than this is. And so that's pretty cool that you're getting 3 times the amount of mannequins in this 12-pack here for the same size, same weight. So it just kind of gives you a little bit of a comparison there, size and weight-wise. Let's move this down. We'll open this guy up and take a look at what these mannequins actually look like. All right, so here it is, the infant ultralight. You'll notice, if looking at it right off the bat, that it doesn't have any appendages, no arms or legs, which is fine, right? Like, I think some people have made comments about that, but in reality, no adult mannequins have legs, so why do you need them? We're really focusing on compressions, and yes, they don't have arms for you to do a brachial pulse check, but that's okay too. I mean, there's so many things. You can only go so far in high fidelity training within reason. There's a diminishing return on how far you can go with realism in your classroom and with your equipment. And personally, I don't think that having appendages is really going to make or break the difference of being able to increase survival rates across the country in cardiac arrest victims. For me, it's just going to be telling my students that they need to verbalize that they're checking for a brachial pulse, which I do anyway, and then they can just place their fingers here in this area. And so I think as long as they understand the concept that you check for a brachial and that they verbalize it, indicating that they know to check for it, I think that this is going to serve its purpose well. I don't foresee any really issues with that. So there's that. On the back side here, you have a flap that I believe opens up. Yep. And so it opens up. You've got your clicker device here, and then there's a cable with a light, and so you can hook that up to the infant, and it'll display the visual feedback for compression, depth, and rate. So that's pretty cool, really accessible. I like that. It's honestly more accessible and easier than their professional series. And then we also have the head here. One thing that I don't love about the Ultralight, the adult Ultralights, is that they've got the head, there's a front piece and then there's a detachable back piece to the head, and it can easily break. Comes off. It's just one extra thing that you have to assemble. I don't love that part about it. And they fixed that with the infant Ultralights. And so now, instead of having a back piece where the head can rest, there's just this little piece here that flips out, and it acts as a stand. So when it's on the table, it keeps the head elevated and gives it some support. So when you go to do a head tilt chin lift and give your breath, it's supporting that head. So I really love that about this, and I hope that they do some redesign on the Prestan, the adult Ultralights down the road to incorporate the same design. But this was good. I think that they may have learned from previous designs. That's pretty much it. This does come in medium and dark skin tones, and it does come also with lungs. Each bag will come with a set of lungs that you can buy, similar to the lungs that come with any other. The skin here in the front peels off, right? And then you're just gonna do the fold of the lungs, feed it down through the mouth, and spread it out across the chest and put the skin back over it. So nothing different there, as it relates to the professional series. Yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts and what you think about this. Again, I'm just really excited about it. I think that a lightweight portable Manikin is just so handy. And personally, if I was starting all over again, obviously we have all professional versions, but if I was starting from scratch, I probably would exclusively buy the Ultralights, just because it makes it so much easier for us to be able to travel with them, and it makes it easier for my instructors. We've had issues in the past where maybe we have instructors who it's difficult for them. They don't have the strength to carry around these huge bags of mannequins, or maybe they don't have the space in their car. So the Ultralight gives you that versatility and kind of helps make it more feasible for a wider range of instructors to use if you have multiple instructors that are under you. So I would highly recommend you checking them out. We've got them available on our store for purchase, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments below. We will respond to them and try to answer any questions that you might have. Hopefully this was helpful. My name is Andrew with Vitali Partners. I'll talk with you soon.